In this edition of 2020 Daily Trail Markers, Pete Buttigieg packed his schedule following this week's Democratic debate. The former South Bend, Indiana mayor was one of 6 candidates who appeared on the stage in Iowa. He then decided to stay in the state for the majority of the week. As the caucuses quickly approach, the candidate has picked up his campaigning pace. Buttigieg has held at least 9 events since Tuesday's face-off. CBS News 2020 campaign reporter Jack Turman joins us now from Des Moines. He's been traveling with Buttigieg. Jack, you reported on Buttigieg's busy schedule over the last couple days. Break it down for us.
Yeah, that's right. He had 9 events in 2 days, and he started in central Iowa, moved his way to the northern part of the state, and then moved to the northwestern part of the state. And the biggest thing in terms of just that crazy campaign schedule is just the timing with the Senate impeachment trial. He was the only person campaigning in Iowa those 2 days. So he has a big opportunity to really connect with voters, meet voters, and engage with voters with roughly 2 weeks until the Iowa caucuses. And we asked Buttigieg if that gives him an unfair advantage or opportunity compared to his colleagues, and he quickly said, you know, I'll leave that to the pundits. But he does have a very big opportunity here with the Senate impeachment trial going on.
What is the former South Bend, Indiana mayor's strategy? What are you seeing there?
Yeah, the big strategy is basically go everywhere and meet everyone. And you see that in this past swing. He went to Obama Trump counties, so the counties voted for Obama, then flipped to Trump in 2016. And there were Trump voters in his crowds, and they asked him questions. One voter particularly asked about Social Security. Another one asked about how that under his presidency, how would his life or her child's life be better? So that's a strategy just in rural Iowa specifically. But when he was having 5 events yesterday here in Polk County, which is where Des Moines is, his national caucus director, Travis Brock, held a training. He embarked on a 19-tour stop across the state of Iowa to teach volunteers and to teach precinct captains here about the Iowa caucuses, the delegate math, and persuasion methods.
Jack, as you know, Buttigieg's lack of support among African Americans has been in the spotlight recently. How is he addressing this on the road?
Yeah, that's right. He would frequently bring it up in his stump speech. But Iowans here, especially on this past 2-day swing here where he had 9 events, Iowans were asking him about it in the town halls. They were saying, you know, how are you going to improve with African-American voters in the South, specifically in South Carolina? And he gave a very similar answer that he's been giving for a while now, is that he is engaging in dialogue with African-American leaders in the South. Some of those are closed door, meaning that press aren't allowed. And he's having really smaller closed door sessions with leaders in the South. And he also said that, look at my record in South Bend. He said African-American leaders in South Bend who know me best under my 8-year tenure in mayor endorsed me for president.
The Iowa caucuses are fast approaching. What can we expect to see from Buttigieg over the next 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, we'll see a lot more of him here. Just tomorrow, he'll be going out west again, campaigning in the state, and also he'll be joined by Congressman Anthony Brown, who is the first congressional Black caucus member to endorse his campaign and also his national campaign co-chair. And then early next week, he's going to the southeastern part of the state, and he'll be campaigning with Congressman Dave Loebsack, who recently just endorsed Buttigieg. So he has a very busy campaign schedule ahead here in Iowa.
Jack Turman, go get warm. Thank you.
Thank you.